Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, DJ.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Chair.
Yes, are you all ready to start?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's start. And thanks for your thanks for your homework. And then when you do your homework, is there any problem?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, yes, that's great. Okay. So can I know where did we finish last week? Can you tell me page number, please?
Yeah, we finished at the page 42.
Okay. Page number, can you tell me again, please? So I'm sorry, I couldn't catch that.
42.
42. Okay.
Yeah.
42, you mean 42, just only the pink one, right? That is all book, right?
Yes, DJ.
Mm. So can I know that can I know is that, one is your exam, one will you take your exam? I mean that, ESL exam, when will you, the iGCSE exam, when will you take your exam?
Next month.
Tomorrow?
No. I mean that how should I say, the exam of the year. I mean you are taking.
Oh, the final exam.
Yeah, final exam. When your final exam?
It's around 2023.
And it's on May.
Yeah, so you have a choice on 2022 and 2023. Which one you are going to take?
2023.
Oh, okay. So you still have to practice your English, right? Or maybe other subjects.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So I can arrange what to do with, right? Okay. So now let's go to page number 42. I think page number 42 is already done, right?
Yes, Jay.
Okay, so now let's go to 43. Did I give you, I gave you homework 43. Am I right? Not yet.
Yes, Jay. Only activity 1.
Okay, great. Let me check with your homework, please. By the way, while I'm checking for your homework, and you can check the file I sent it to you. Have you checked the file I sent it to you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what do you see?
It's a New York best-selling author of
This is the books you have to read for your reading practice.
So you mean now?
No, not right now, okay? When you better check out the book, okay? How many chapters are there? One chapter, how many pages? Okay, you have to check about it, and then you have to read the draft as a draft, okay? I mean that since to this week you have to read every chapter for every week. Okay, there are how many chapters are there? Maybe 20 or 21. Do you want to?
Yes, if she says.
But I think some of your friend doesn't want to. I think so.
Yes, we do, teacher.
Thank you so much. If you say so, really, thank you so much. Okay, I have already checked your homework. Thank you so much for your homework. Yes. Okay. So Shintan, the nose is Zizu is already answered. Okay, Andre, Fatiha, Lajay, and then Tintanda. Have you checked the file I sent it to you?
Yes, sir. I have already said.
Yeah,
already-
sure.
Okay, thank you. So how many chapters are there?
There are like 19 chapters.
Yeah, it's just only 19 chapters. Yes. If I gave you, I mean that not a homework. If I gave you as a reading habit, right? I want you to do reading habit. So if I ask you to read every chapter for every week, not every month, okay, a chapter for a week, would that be fine for you?
Yes, sir. That's totally fine.
sure.
That
Okay.
should
Yes, because only just maybe for example, chapter one, there will be maybe for example, chapter one, there are eight pages. You can read one page after night. Okay, that's it. Okay, for example, you read one page tonight, and then second page for tomorrow, and third page for the next after tomorrow, like that. Okay, you can divide it yourself, or you can arrange as you like. This is your business. Okay.
okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
Is this book available in our country or something?
I'm not sure. They only just I got it soft copy. Sorry.
Wow. I see.
Yeah, but if you want, maybe I'm not sure how many chapters are there. How many pages are there?
There are like over 200 pages.
200. Maybe if you have your own printer, you can print it at home.
But I don't have printers.
Yes, okay. Maybe for printed, it will be 200, right? So 200 would be only just 100 papers. Okay, so now let's answer the question number activity one. Where are Jane and Hudson? Where are they? Where are Jane and Hudson?
The restaurant.
Okay, in the restaurant. And how about the problem? What's their problem?
The problem
A strange fish with metallic taste.
Of course it is. Okay, and then what solution do they discuss? Finally, what solution they thought?
getting a full refund or bring them a different main course.
Of course, okay. They ask for the refund. How about number 2? Now try to make collocation using one word from each column, right? So can you tell me what is the meaning of collocation? Do you know the meaning of collocation?
Not really sure.
Oh, okay. So collocation means that a pair of noun. Okay, don't miss it. You shouldn't miss up with phrasal verb. Okay, you shouldn't miss up with phrasal verb or like phrasal verb or another one is like idiom, right? Don't miss up with those phrases because phrasal verb is a verb and preposition, right? Here collocation is a pair of noun. Are you okay?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So here, then one of the example here is a dining and room. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sure.
Okay. So how about food?
Refund.
Okay. How about mouth?
Mouth watering.
Expiry.
Expiry date.
Food.
Poison.
Food poisoning. How about main
Main course.
course? And how about knife?
and fork.
Knife and fork. Head.
Chef.
High shelf. Okay. So how about fine?
Dining.
CHEF is a chef or chef? Which one?
Chef.
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 Chef. Okay. Yes, head chef. Right. So now let's move on to activity 2. You get this when you receive all your money, but for a service you were not happy with. So what is this called? You have to reuse the collocation from activity 1.
Full refund.
Sorry?
Full refund.
Full reform. Yeah, that's correct. And number 2, utensil that can be used for eating.
I work.
Knife and fork. Right. 3, 1, food stops being fresh enough to eat.
Expiry date.
Of course. Number 4, illness caused by bad food.
Food poisoning.
Okay, 5, the biggest most substantial part of a meal.
Main course.
Main course. Yes. Number 6, eating high quality food.
Fine dining.
Fine dining. 7 is 7, the part of a restaurant where you eat.
Dining room.
Okay, good. Food that looks extremely tasty.
Mouth watering.
Watering.
Mouth-watering, right? The person in charge of food preparation.
Head
Head
chef.
chef.
Okay, head chef. Right. So now let's go to activity 3. Jane writes about the meal on a travel website. Read the review and fill in the gaps using the collocation from activity 1 on page number 43. Review of the great fish restaurants. My friend Hansen and I have had a rather unpleasant experience at the Great Fish restaurant. It's a
Fine dining.
fine dining restaurant, and we thought the meal would be,
Mouth watering.
Watering.
of course, and shown to our seats in the
Dining room.
not yet. Oh yes, of course. Our seats in the main dining room, and then they have
Head
Knife.
chef.
head chef, and then the waiter brought us
Main
iPad.
course.
main course, and then it must have been past its
Expiry date.
expiry date, and then in case it gave us
Full refund.
Not yet.
Food poisoning.
Yeah, food poisoning, right? Because of that fish's expiry date. And then, so we put down our,
Knife.
Knife and fork.
okay, knife and fork. After a few mouthful and ask for a
Full refund.
Refund.
full refund. The waiter was very polite about it, but we won't be going back so much for
Fine dining.
fine dining. Okay. Is there any question for that?
Not yet, teacher.
Okay, so now let's move on to page number 45. Okay, 45. You have to go to page number 262 and 263. Okay, let's go to page number 262 and 263. Two six two and 263. Are you there?
Yes, sure.
Okay. On page number 262 and 263, do you see present perfect? Explanation about present perfect.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
do you see the title of present perfect with the bold? Sorry. So if you see present perfect, let's read about it. So before I go to the explanation, I would like to know your knowledge about present perfect. One, will you use present perfect?
If you are done with something,
Yes, correct. If you are done something, you have to use present perfect. Okay, and then anything else?
When we experience it.
Yeah, of course. If you want to mention about your experience, you have to use present perfect, right? Okay, so how about another? Is that all? If you want to talk about your experience, you have to use present perfect. If you want to talk about something is done, especially about work done, you can use present perfect. And then any other things? You are doing something. Okay, you have done something from the past to present. Okay, you did that thing as a continuous action and you haven't done it till present, right? So if you see such kind of, if you want to talk about such kind of situation, you have to use present perfect. You got it?
sure, I couldn't understand what does continuous action mean.
Oh, I mean that, you do something in the past. For example, you learned English 2 years ago, for example, right? You started learning English 2 years ago, and then till now, you are still learning English. It shows the continuous action.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah. So you have done something in the past to present, right? So you didn't stop there. You didn't stop learning English since last 2 years. Okay, since 2 years, right? Since 2 years, you have started learning English. Okay, till now, you haven't done yet. So if you want to talk about that situation, you have to use present perfect. Are you okay?
Okay, sure.
Yes. So now you should read the explanation in the textbook on page number 262 and 263. King, are you there? Hello, Are you
Yes,
there?
teacher.
Yeah. Do you know which page number your friends are doing? Are you done? Let me know if you're done. Let me know if you're done.
almost done, sir.
Okay, great.
Tr Rose.
Yes.
What do I have to do, sir?
You have to read the explanation on page number 262 about present perfect because we are discussing. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
I'm done, teacher.
Okay, great. Thank you. So, including word. Is there anyone who hasn't done all of it?
I'm done with it.
Okay, thank you. So we have already discussed about experience and then period of time. Next one is recently complete. It means that it's your work day. And the last one, okay? The last one is now you have got any knowledge about this. If you want to talk about a specific number, okay? If you want to talk about, if you want to show the repeated action in specific number, you have to use present perfect, okay? And then watch out. Okay, in watch out, you have to be careful that he's playing football at the park and he has played football for 6 years. Okay, so the first one is playing is is and playing. The second post WS is talking about HAS Hassan PLAYD played. That's it. Okay, so sometimes you may mistake it about that. So is there any question for that present perfect? Yes or no?
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet. Okay, so now let's move on to, let's go back to page number 45 again. Okay, so on page number 45, you would see activity 4. Okay, activity 4, before you answer the one, yes, before you answer the one, you have to go to 262 and 2, oh yeah, we have already done that. List, okay, complete the present perfect verbs and the time phrases. One of the verb has no time phrases. Okay, so the first one is booked, and we have booked, and then already 262 and 263. Let me see that. 282, I think. Audio script. We have to go to audio script. Ah, 286. Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. You have to go to page number 286 audio script. When you do activity 1, you have already listened to that one, I think. 286. On 2A6, you would see page number 43, vocabulary and grammar. Jay, I'm glad we have already booked the table. It's pretty crowded for a week, isn't it? I agree. I have heard several times. Do you see that one?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to read that conversation, and after that, you have to fill up the table on page number 45. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Please do it. And the verb form in dialogue, I think verb form in dialogue is easy. You have to, especially you have to look for time phrase. Are you done?
You mean activity 4?
Yeah, activity 4.
Or
I have
no?
done. I have done, sir.
Hmm.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So let's check the answer. So number here, how would you what is the phrase in the
I have
conversation?
heard.
I have heard. Yes. So how about time phrase of verb? Time phrase.
Several times.
Yeah, this already given. And then eat.
I've eaten.
I have eaten. Yeah, time phrases.
Twice.
Twice?
Phrase. Right. Decorate.
They've decorated.
Okay, they have decorated. Is that time phrases?
Oh. No time phrase.
Yeah, I know time phrases. Right. How about C?
I've just seen.
I've just seen. I've just seen or I've seen.
I've seen.
I've seen. Okay, so how about time phrase?
Just.
Okay, just. Great. Now let's move on to activity 5. Complete the sentences correctly using the verbs in the word box in present perfect. The fish blank passed its expiry date.
Has gone.
Has gone, of course. Blank, he has ever blank here before.
Has he ever been?
Okay, has he ever been here before? And then I'm sorry, I'm blank the exercise.
I have not completed.
Okay, I haven't completed. How about for who blank the jar of honey?
Who has
Broken.
broken?
Okay, who has broken? Number 5, we blank Paul today.
We haven't seen.
We haven't seen Paul today. Okay, great. So now activity 6. Put the present perfect sentences in the correct order. You have to write in correct order. Example 1 is already given. Number 1, problems cause heads it's often. How would you answer that?
It has often caused problems.
Okay, it has often caused problems. Yes. How about number 2?
How much money have you spent?
Okay, how much money have you spent? 3.
They haven't had this meal before.
They haven't had this meal before. Yes. How about 4?
Thanks, but I have already eaten.
Thanks, but I have already eaten. And it's also another possible way.
I've already eaten, but thanks.
I have already eaten, but thanks. The next possibility is thanks, but I have eaten already. You can use already at the end, you know? Number 5. How about 5?
I've been ill for the last 2 weeks.
I have been ill for the last 2 weeks. Okay, great. So now let's go to 48. On 48, do you see discuss the question?
Yes.
Okay. So there are 5 questions. What is your favorite color and why? Which color best represent your personality? Do different color have different meaning in different culture? Imagine you can only wear 2 colors for the rest of your life. And third one is, do humans and animals see colors in the same way? Okay. So I think for number 1, you don't need to look up in the Google. But number 3, I think, do different colors have different meaning in different culture? For me is I just don't want yes or no for the question for answering the question. You must have the reason why. For example, do different colors have different meaning in different culture? Yes, they do. But I want to know why. Can you think about it?
Because of the flat color.
Maybe so. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Is that fine?
Yes, DJ.
Okay, you better look up in the Google, and after that you can answer the question. And the next one is the last one. The third one and the last one, I think you need to look up in Google, right? The third one, the final one said that do humans and animals see colors in the same way? Maybe not, but you must have some evidence they why they don't see the color in the same way. Okay? Yeah, please do it. Okay. Kane, do you see what to do? Hello, Kane, are you there? How about the Nanaso? Andre, are you sleepy?
No, Chair.
Yeah. Do you know what I asked?
I didn't really catch that. Page 46, is it? No.
Now it's a 48.
I thought, oh, I just heard 46.
Yeah,
Never mind.
48. 48, there are there are 5 questions and discuss the questions. Now your friends are looking for the answer in Google for number 3 and 5. Because 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4 is okay for them. Then Nazo, how about you?
Yes, teacher, I'm doing.
Okay, great. It was lovely. You're pretty hot. No.
Yep.
Okay, are you still working?
Yes, I'm searching for it.
Okay, thank you. Are you done? Are you done?
Almost done, teacher.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, can you tell me what are we doing again?
Okay, now your friends are still looking for the answer for question 5. 5 questions.
Okay, got it.
You are done?
Still on the process.
Okay. So especially they have to look for the evidence for the question number 3 and number 5.
Got it, sure.
I think then
I'm done.
okay, thank you.
I've done too, teacher.
Yes, thank you so much. So now let's see. That's the answer to the question. So then also, what's your favorite color?
And green.
Green. Why?
And because it's so peaceful, and of course, I love the nature, and yeah, for example, and the forest.
Mm.
When you look at it, and you'll feel so calm, and yeah, that's why I love it.
Okay, yes. So how about Andre? Which color best represent your personality and why?
I think it's red
Why?
because I have anger issues.
Very direct. Okay. So it's not related to the bravery.
No, I'm not brave.
Hmm. Okay. So third one, do different color have different meaning in different culture? No.
Yes, Chair.
Hmm. Do different color have different meanings in different culture?
Yes, different colors have different meanings in different culture.
Okay. Okay. So, well, how is it different?
For example, red is represented as left in America and Europe, but in India is represented for fear, well, love, marriage, and beauty. And in China is represented that, but in American,
Yes, America and
African culture, red symbolize that.
okay. So how about Mintan?
Yeah.
So what would be your answer for number 3? Do different colors have different meaning in different culture?
Sure, I think that depending as a research and as my opinion, I think it's
Yeah.
depend on the the color of the nation flag that represents the meaning of the the meaning of the colors in
Yes.
certain countries. Like, but mostly uh, for white, it represents uh, innocence, and you can
Yes.
see by Tom and Jerry. Sometimes
Yeah.
if Tom or Jerry want to um, they want to show that they give up, they show the white flag,
White
and
flag,
it's
yes.
yes like that, and yes, that's my answer.
Okay. So especially the what is the what's meaning what means the innocent? Okay, in some places for some country, for some another country like as Chinese, okay, and the Chinese or like a Korean people, right? White. They use white at the funeral. Okay, so white is sometimes last color and sometimes funeral's color. Okay, so you have to imagine you can only wear 2 colors for the rest of your life. Which color would you choose? 圣诞.
Yes, chef.
嗯
Oh, so I'll choose white t-shirts and blue jeans because it makes me so stylish and confident, and
Oh,
also makes me so attractive. That's why.
okay, great. So, and the next one is Shatiha. Do humans and animals see colors in the same way?
Uh, is different for some animals
Yeah.
because some animals have poor color vision, and some have very good color visions, and some have super color visions. Uh, like in dogs and cats, and
Yeah.
rabbits, they mostly see grays and blues, yellows. Right? In bulls, they only see black and white. That,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. And then in super color visions, like the bees see very good color, which we can't even see sometimes. In human too, some have colorblind, some are colorblind, and some people see some have very good color visions, and
Yeah.
some have normal. Most of us have normal color visions.
Yeah. Okay. Great example. And then you have already given the example. It is also really clear to that. And then, how about you all? Have you ever seen rainbow? And are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Have you ever seen rainbow?
Yes.
How many colors in rainbow?
6.
Only 6?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't. I think it's 4 color.
6 or 7 or 8?
8.
8. Okay. So, Shinda, how many colors are there?
I guess it's 7 colors.
7 color. Yes. And actually there are 7 colors in the rainbow. Yeah, so what are they?
They are yellow, green, blue,
Okay.
orange, red, purple, and also like what's called like indigo color.
Okay. And then among those, which colors are visible in rainbows? Mean that?
Could you repeat the question again, please?
Okay, which color are visible in rainbows?
I don't know exactly what that means.
You don't know exactly? You don't know the meaning of visible?
Yes.
Yeah, visible means that you can see the color very clearly.
I would say yellow, red, or blue.
Are you sure yellow, you can see yellow in the rainbow clearly?
Sometimes, but yeah, for me, it's like I see yellow most of the time, but more than red.
Okay, so how about others? Then
Yes, teacher.
so which color are visible in the rainbows?
I think it's red.
Red. Okay, only red?
And red and blue.
Red and blue.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now let's move on to 49. This is asking about your knowledge, right? How much knowledge you have it. Maybe especially the most visible color is purple. Okay.
I really see purple.
You really see purple?
Rarely.
Rarely see or really see?
Rereor.
Oh, okay. So I think you need some evidence, right?
Yes.
I would send it to you. Couldn't do paste. Oh, where is it? Linga, are you there? Hello, Linga. My God, where's the Linga? Linga, are you sleeping? Oh, You see it? Can you check the file I sent in the box, in the chat box? And here's Zoom chat box.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I will show you next file. Where is the next one? Can you see it? The visible light spectrum.
Sure.
So which one is the visible lights? Which one is the visible one? Do you see here the number 740-625-62550 and then 43530? Okay. Here the visible light spectrum is the section of the electromagnetic radiation spectrum that is visible to the human's eye. Not for the rainbow. Okay, whatever. We have already did some research for that. So now let's go to page number 49. Context and purpose. Do you see? Are you on page number 49?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So page number 49, it's a context and purpose. An important skill for writing part 5. Imagine you write to the context and purpose that you're given. Writing part 5 is a semi-formal text. You need to think carefully about the type of texts required and choose the correct words and style for the task. Okay, so it means that before you do writing, you have to think about which styles and which words you have to use it. Okay, semi-formal task. What kind of text is semi-formal? Can you tell me that? Hello, what kind of type is semi-formal task?
The final text.
Sorry? What kind of writing style is semi?
Is it like
What kind of text is semi-formal?
Teacher, are you asking like when do we use this?
No. I'm just asking that what kind of task if semi-formal task? What kind of register, if I say frankly?
Teacher, can I say?
Yeah, okay, you can say. Yeah.
I think it's not too friendly or not too personal, but you use that when you talk to someone you know. It's not
yes.
really personal, but still.
Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you. That is correct. That's a semi-formal is like, like a friendly register. Okay, friendly register is informal writing and formal speaking, right? So you have to write like that one. It's a semi-formal task. Oh my God. Please don't forget the notes that you have learned, okay? You can say that semi is just a half of something. Maybe, okay, half of informal and half of formal like that, right? So actually semi-formal text here means that friendly register. 圣诞
Yes, teacher.
everything's gone. The notes is also gone. Please don't do like that, okay? So everything you have learned before till the final exam, okay?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now let's do activity 2. You have to work in pairs, make notes about these different task type. I ask for a breakout room, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work yet. Okay, no problem. So I will divide into the name. I think by name it would be better. So letter, reports, and article. I will divide into only just individually. Okay, for report, letter. That's 2 letter. Report. Article. Okay. Hantite.
Yes.
Yes. And no.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, next one is Andre and Jyotiha. Next one article is Shinta and Suzu. Right, fall letter is Alinga. Report is Shinta and Minta. Oh, Shinta is already there. It's a Minta. And Tinda Naso. Hi everyone, so now I have already divided you in groups. Hantu, Nano, Alenga is one group. Andre, Pyoti, Ha, Minda is one group. And Shinda, Zuzu, and Tinda Nazo is one group. Are you okay?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, so you have to do presentation. I mean presentation mean that I will tell you how to do, okay? So Hantu, Nano, and Alenga, you have to discuss about the topic a letter. And Andre, Pyotiha, and Mintan, you have to discuss about reports. And Shintan, Zuzu, and Tintan Naso, you have to discuss about the articles. Okay, so on page number 49, activity 2, you would see some of the question there. Working in pair, make notes about these different text type, considering the questions below. Number A, what are the feature of layout of these 3 genre? Okay, so for you all, I just give only just one genre, right? For example, for the letter people, you have to present the layout of a letter. Okay, and then what are the language feature? Okay, what are the language featured in written letter? Okay, so the report people, Andre, Pyotihan, and Mintan, you have to think about layout of the report. And then you have to discuss about language feature of the of written reports. In Shintan, Zuzu, and Dintan songs, you have to discuss about the article, the layout of article, and what kind of language feature you need to write an article. Okay, you got it?
Got it, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So do I make you sure again for your name and topic? Are you okay?
It's fine.
Okay, it's fine. Right. So tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we will meet again. That's why tomorrow you have to present about that. Okay, when you think about the letter, so there are some different letters. Okay, you have to talk about what are the different letters. I mean that especially about in letter, formal letter, semi-formal, and then informal letter, right? So what kind of languages you have to use in each letter. Okay, make it detailed and then try to be detailed about those. Is there any question for that?
No, yes.
Okay, if you say so now, yeah, let's move on to activity 3.
Teacher, let me make sure again. Do you mean like we have to discuss about it tomorrow?
Yes, you have to discuss it about it tomorrow.
Thanks, teacher.
You're welcome. Yes. So now let's go on to activity 3. You have to read text A, B, and then answer the question. Text A, rainbow was formed, and text B, I'll have never forget the moment. Right. So there are 4 questions there: more factual, more imaginative for a personal account, and for a science textbook. Okay, please read test A and B, and after that, let's the answer for the question. Are you done?
Sometimes.
Okay, thank you. So let's the answer the question. Which text is more factual, A or B?
A.
A,
A.
yes. And which one is more imaginative?
B.
B.
Which one is written from a personal account?
B.
B, okay. How about from a science textbook?
A.
B.
A, okay, thank you. EK, now your friends and I, okay, are discussing about page number 50, activity 4. You have to draw a table like the one below and find 6 lexical words from each text and add them to the table. Okay, so you have to reread text A and B again, and then you have to look for the lexical words in each paragraph and fill up the blanks in the table. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So how about others? Do you know what to do? Minta, you got it? What to do?
Sure, we have to write down 6 lexical words from different paragraphs.
Okay, you have to write down 6 lexical words in taxi and beat in the chat box in activity. Sorry, not in the chat box. The box in activity 4. Yes, please do it. Okay, and think Dan. So test C. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, so the answer for number test A, how many words you have found out? Actually, you have to look for 6 lexical words. How many words you saw it? Hello, Minette, are you there?
Sure, I'm still doing.
Yeah, can you tell me what words you found out? Not yet?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, thank you. Is anyone who has 10?
Yeah, I have that.
Oh, you have 10, okay. Then, Linga?
I haven't done yet, teacher.
Okay, please do quickly. If you're Dan, if you're Dan, can you keep on number 2? Which list would be better for this purpose? Okay.
Okay.
And then number 3 as well. Are you okay, Anthony?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Oh, Andrew is not here anymore. And 2, are you Dan?
And not yet.
You're not yet. Still working.
Yes.
Okay, please do it quickly. How about Zizu?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, so can you keep on 2 and 3, right? While waiting for your friends.
Sure, I'm also done with it.
I think Dan, right? So for test A, Shatia, can you tell me the lexical words you found out?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
For text A, tiny,
Yeah.
minute, prisms, form, refract, and droplets.
Okay. Tiny droplets, form, minute, prism, and
Prism, refract,
okay. How
yeah.
about test B?
Text B, breathtaking, sight,
Ah,
stop,
yes.
and
Okay.
forget truly.
How about rainbow?
It's already 6, that's why I can conclude.
Oh, okay. So in my point of view, forget, rainbow, truly, breathtaking, sight, and stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone, is that the same with you and mine?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So now can I give keyboard to number 2?
Yes.
Yes. So which list would be better for this purpose? Creative writing is A or B?
B.
B.
E. Given information is
A.
A,
A. Okay. Given personal history,
B.
B.
B,
Explaining facts,
A.
A,
A. Okay. So which list would be the most suitable for a report?
A.
A,
A.
A. Okay. Yes. So now let's move on to 51. For 51, considering audience. Okay, now, another important skills in writing 5 is identifying, adapting your work for the audience for your text. It must be suitable for the audience. So, for this one is for writing. Okay, when you write, you have to think about your audience. That's as you have already known that, right? So your letter, okay, which style you are going to use, which words you are going to use is depending on your audience as well. If your audience is your friend, okay, the way you talk to your friends and the way you talk to your head teacher must be different, right? Because for your friend, you can say frankly, and you can use some of the, how should I say, the usages. But for a head teacher, you cannot, you shouldn't write like your friends, okay? Your head teacher is not your friend. So your style should be different from your friend's letter. You got it? Hello? Do you know what I mean?
Got it, sure.
Okay. For example, if you say they are awesome, they are disgusting, if you say those sentence to your friend, and you have to write different form to your head teacher. If you say they are awesome, you better say they are delicious and extremely tasty to your head teacher, like that, okay? According to your audience, your contents must be different. Okay, so you better highlight the contents and audience influences the use of language, both when you speak and when you write. You better highlight that. Are you done? Hello, are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, please entertain me back, okay? I am not teaching to the Ice Age people. Okay, I am not teaching to the ice people. So activities 5. Well, you have to work in pair. You have to discuss how you would reply. Okay. So, you have to work in pair, discuss how you would reply to these questions if they were asked by your friend, and then an adult interviewing you for a workplace job. Okay, there are 3 questions. The first one, did you enjoy your English lesson last week? What do you think of the school sports facility? Third one, can you think of any improvements to the school that would help students? Okay, there are 3 questions, and I want to know how would you answer to your friends and an adult interviewer for those 3 questions. Do you get that?
Sure, you're gonna break out one to answer.
Yeah, I want to break out room, but there is no reply yet to the office. I asked AR for breakout room, but there is no,
Response.
yeah, there's no response yet. Okay, now please think about it yourself, right? And I will phone to the office. Okay, it's okay now. Let's discuss with the breakout room. Alinga?
Yes.
Yeah. You must discuss with
Winter.
Shantat and Andre and Nuno, Hantu and Pyutiha. Okay, Minta, Dinta Naso, and Suzu is one group. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now let's discuss about it. What you have to discuss is, okay, do you have any question activity discussing related to discussions about activity 5? Do you know
Yeah,
what?
how yeah, how should we do the discussion? I mean, like
Okay, in your discussions, you have to discuss your friend. Okay, there are 3 questions. Did you enjoy? What do you think of the school sport? Can you think of any improvement too? Right. So for those 3 questions, you have to answer your friend point of view and then the interviewer point of view. The interviewer means that you are trying to get the job. So you want to the interview and then the interviewer will ask you, do you enjoy your English lessons last week? So you have to answer that, right? So you must have different kinds of answer, how to answer to your friend, how to answer to your interviewer. Okay.
yeah, how about the time limitation?
How long do you want to take it? 10 minutes?
15?
Okay. I think 10 minutes first, right? Let's try 10 minutes first. Okay, please do it. Hey guys, please be active, okay? I am not teaching you Iceman. You look ice day after day. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. So in this group, have you got the notes?
Yes, Chair. And for the presentation part, I plan to do the one part and Nunu will talk about the another part.
Okay. Yes. So how about Pyutiha and Hantu? How about layout? Oh, no, sorry. Layout is your homework. Okay. So how about Hantu and Tiha? What did you discuss that? And did you note it down the table, the test? Oh my God. No one say it.
So what is that? What?
I mean, Hantu,
Yes.
there is no sample here. Okay, I will show you. I think I better show you. I better show you. A moment, please. Can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Still sharing.
Why? I think now. You can see it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, sure.
sure.
Okay. Interview. Okay. What I want you to do is like that. So, how would you say for as a friend? How would you say? You have to think about how will you answer to your friend's question? Okay. And then here is how would you answer to your interviewer? And then for next question, what do you think of the school sport facility? Okay, you have to think about how it's the answer, and then you have to type down what would be your answer for your friends and what would be your answer for interviewer. You got it?
Sure we have to do it for all of them, right?
Yeah, I ask you to work in your group, right? So your group work it's your group work. I don't want individuals idea. Do you know it?
Okay, sure.
Yes. So now I think maybe because of the time, who would make it and after that send it to me? Okay, to decide who is doing that one.
So I will make it.
Okay, thank you. And then Shinten. So how about group 2? Who would do it? Adrian, no. Who would do that chat box?
Oh, Chair, I will send it, Chair, but do I have to send now?
Okay, maybe in the evening that would
Yeah, within today I will send one.
Okay, because I asked you to do only just in the discussion time, but I think maybe my instruction was not clear. That's why you couldn't do it. So in the evening you can send it to me with the box with the table I want, right? So Pyodiha and hand two. Not sure yet. Not sure who is sending to me. Aminta Nazo and Suzu.
Me, teacher, I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Teacher, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Do you mean that we have to like combine our replies?
Yeah, that would be better because I ask you to do as a group words. So you better ask your friend first, okay? And then what's the idea? And then if you have the same idea, you can write in it, okay?
I see. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Okay. So I'm looking forward to receiving all of your chat, okay, the table in this evening. Okay, thank you so much for today. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Fine, sure.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.